first real chance, and Courtois able to make the save, and the follow-up from Skriniar, who has got a corner here. And Skriniar's there again. Casemiro, it's a long way out, but why not have the shot? Nobody really closed him down. Here, Barella. Good movement again by Lautaro Martinez. Need to come again. And again. The shot, again, it's just wide at the same post, but wasn't so threatening from Marcelo Brozovic. Camavinga. Nice touch from him, and it's put away by Rodrigo. And there was one last chance, and Real Madrid have taken it. Camavinga played his part, and Rodrigo just snapped, and that's it. In late drive.
It's a really good ball for Cristiano to control. Can he deliver the cross? Yakshiboev's header! Sheriff Tiraspol lead at the Bernabeu. What a story here! Inside the penalty area, 2 to beat here. Oh, that was clumsy. Now, Ado and Costanza. Lorenz Visser points to the spot. It's the penalty for Real Madrid. Buries it! What a piece! His 72nd goal in the Champions League, 4th on the all-time list. What a penalty! Sebastian Till could strike one! What a goal! It's the goal of his career! And it's the goal that will surely give Sheriff Tiraspol an historic win! The new Sheriff in town, the Moldovan champions, have beaten the mighty Real Madrid at the Bernabeu.
The bench. Benzema making his way forward here. Oh, it's a freak on goal. Had to be played because of the quality of the ball in towards the Frenchman. Kravitsov stretching to divert it away from Karim Benzema, has fired it over his keeper and into the net. How to work the angle, plenty of options. Modric in, it's a wonderful ball and an exquisite second goal. It's Vinicius that scores it, but it was all about what led up to the ball finding him that made it for Real Madrid. They've just back. Could be 3 here. Oh, it is quite brilliantly. Vinicius is at it again. 2 in the space of 5 minutes. And Shakhtar Donetsk are getting dismantled. Benzema again, full of attacking intent. Vinicius. Oh, played back in wonderfully. There's goal number 4, Rodrigo. Vinicius is having some second half. It's Benzema, and he does score number 5. Yet another goal for Karim Benzema, continues his personal streak. That's 5 successive games for club and country.
Yes. Back from Luka Modric. Is Modric, he's in! Oh, what a save that was by Trubin. The net seemed destined to get onto this one. Trubin, Macon's lost it. Here's Benzema. Goal number 1000 in the Champions League for Real Madrid. 1-0 on the night. And it's 1 and 3 zeros overall. Another milestone for the competition's most successful club, and it's fitting that Carroll's
from your wayside. They're trying to pick a pass or two.
It's Fernando. Oh, it's wide thanks to a desperate last-ditch challenge. Be an opportunity for Fernando. This time he scores, and Shakhtar Donetsk are level. He missed one big opportunity midway through the first half. But this time there was no mistake.
And absolutely deserved. Shakhtar, since going 1-0 down, have been...
It's Alan Patrick once again looking for Fernando, who's in. Oh, brilliant save by Courtois. Shakhtar's tails are up here, and Real Madrid look in. With a clever touch, back to Vinicius. It's Vinicius, it's Benzema, and Real Madrid lead once more. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. It's Karim Benzema who once again has bailed Madrid out.
Well, you will not see a better Champions League.
Once again, it was Patrick causing problems. Tete has found Dodo. Oh, right across the face of goal.
Oh, you could see that move happening a mile off.
Patrick. Stepanenko. Well, they are still in this game, Shakhtar.
Wow, you can hear the screams behind the goal. There's one or two.
The job done. It wasn't pretty at times. They were thankful for the quality and the class of Karim.
It's a very solid challenge on Casemiro, and there's going to be a free kick here. Kroos and Alaba, the two. Look at this, and it's been deflected in. David Alaba will take the plaudits. Athanasiadis to boot. Now Mendy, Carvajal. The ball stuck back with Rodrigo. Oh, that's brilliantly finished. They're claiming the goal. And Real Madrid get the goal. Casemiro. Mendy. Benzema. Done what they had to do in Tiraspol. Real Madrid take on Sevilla in La Liga at the weekend. Athanasiadis, the goalkeeper, given no chance. Brilliantly finished by Karim Benzema. Marcelo. Helped on by Benzema. Oh, it's a magnificent save. What a save that was by Athanasiadis. Well, efficiently done by Real Madrid. Sheriff Tiraspol huffed and puffed.
Vinicius, a big opportunity to run at Skriniar, and down the bench. Grateful to see that one just bobble wide. Injury. It's a big test of what these clubs have got. It's Kroos who can hit them, and how he can hit them into the corner. Real Madrid have the lead. Toni Kroos strikes with a left foot sizzler.
Oh, incredible. Against the run of play, Inter for the first 15 minutes of this game have been sensational, creating so many.
Effort over the petition. Jovic is on the chase here. Can he finish it? Not this time. Big chance though on the break again for Real Madrid. Throws beautiful ball inside, hits the post and bounces away. Casemiro lays it inside, and Rodrigo has to do better than that. Exactly that kind of background. Now this is broken through here to Varela with a wonderful chance to equalise, which he has spurned.
Oh, should score. One
position of 5 minutes to get him. Asensio. Magnificent! That is the way to announce your arrival. What a finish! And it is the end of Inter Milan. And that is that. No need for any stoppage time. No need.
So it must have been, if they can get that in the centre of the pitch, then they're in.
Mbappe gets in behind Carvajal. Courtois with his first big save tonight. Nice and slick for these wonderful footballers to knock it about. Nuno Mendes. Courtois needed a couple of goes, just had to make sure he got there with Mbappe sniffing. Ladies and then Verratti. 1 or 2 nice touches, good save. And then over the top from Saint-Germain, here's Mbappe. Draws the crowd, gives it to Messi, hits it straight at Courtois.
You know,
In Mbappe, up against Dani Carvajal, down he goes, penalty. No doubt in the mind of Daniele Orsato, and eventually Carvajal breaks. It's Messi, and it's saved by Courtois. What a big moment in this Champions League last 16 tie. Courtois denies Messi. Mbappe turns inside, Kroos! Right the way through. Great feat by Mbappe. Oh, what a goal! What a sensational goal! Well, he might be a Galactico next season, but he's the toast of Paris tonight. Brilliant feat. What a finish. Kylian Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Real Madrid 0. Brilliant. They will take a lead to Madrid for the second leg. Paris Saint-Germain. They dominated tonight. You wondered whether it wouldn't be their night when Messi saw.
From Sporting, here's Mbappe. It's a real chance for him to line it up again, and Courtois gets the best. Can he make this one count? Kylian Mbappe, yes! Mbappe's got them both.
As much as you work on not getting caught in this kind of situation, it's not always possible. Neymar with a first-time flick to his man. What a finish this is.
He's how costly is that going to be? Put in. It was very costly. Benzema pounced. His work cut out the goalkeeper, and Paris put a comeback goal on the plate for Real Madrid.
Well, they needed something to lift them, the home team, and they've just been given it.
He's still going with Benzema. The line went up here when he went for the pass, and it breaks to Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looked like 2-2 in the making on aggregate. Involved again, and Benzema, Karim Benzema, to the rescue for Real Madrid. And Modric could have made it for Vinicius Junior. 7-7 in the Champions League, and PSG in danger of crumbling here. Oh, goodness me! But not just anyone. It's come in a time of desperation for Real Madrid. They were being outplayed, they were being outpassed, but now PSG are being outscored.
Well, they've given the ball away from the kick.
Away. Modric trying to finish it off. Similar position that he scored from. He was a little bit further out actually at the weekend against Sociedad. Those two. And Real Madrid have won it. Benzema has won it with an extraordinary hat-trick. But they're caught out here with numbers forward, and Kai Havertz trying to work a shooting chance for himself.
Yeah, experience.
And there's a chance for Vinicius Junior here, and he's hit the bar. And his teammates look away in disappointment. But Benzema saying chase that again to Vinicius Junior. Benzema coming in and scoring again. What a season he's having. What a great goal for Real Madrid.
He's enjoying the time of his life at 34. But this was always going to be a key area of the pitch. Could Vinicius get joy? He's already had one golden chance this time. He's provided. What a pick out that is. But having said that, still an awful lot of work to...
Making a run in from the opposite flank, and Benzema's there again. Oh, can you believe this?
Never any doubt, was there? It's absolutely brilliant for Real Madrid, and in particular Modric and that fella, that number 9. He's a master.
James. Jorginho, it's a clever ball for Havertz.
Similar move, really. Really good ball into the box by Jorginho. And he times his run perfectly, Havertz. He's done so well in this centre-forward position for...
The score's level again, but it could be going... Oh, Benzema's got... Oh, he's missed it. Which is such a shock. And that could have been the 2-goal advantage restored. Oh, for Real Madrid. Oh, and Mendy, what's he done here? He's given Karim Benzema the gift of a hat-trick in the opening seconds of the second half. Well, he's good enough.
Brentford. And here, again, doesn't look confident. It's not been the story for most of his Chelsea career since arriving, but does not get...
10 years ago and 1 year ago. Mount! Oh, brilliant effort. Saw the possibility, very nearly executed it to perfect. And the holders have been hit hard here by the striker in world football.
Cheap Werner, or it might break here for Mason Mount. Yeah, he's buried it. What a start for Chelsea. Game on, tie on. Mason Mount with the big goal.
Well, he's had a stroke of luck here, but what a cool finish. We haven't seen too much of him in this opening, 15 minutes or so, but he gets a luck.
Mount with the outswinger. Tony Rudiger! What a big goal that is from the big German. It's all square. 3-3 on aggregate. Chelsea 2-0 up in Madrid. Take a look at Alonso, space left-hand side. Kante finally tees him up. He's come back for Alonso with his right foot. He's buried it. This is absolutely extraordinary. Marcos Alonso.
Is he given handball?
Goal is disallowed for this game. Let's hope not. But here's Mendy. And there's Benzema, and that's off the crossbar.
You know what? Sometimes it just goes against you, doesn't it? Decisions that are just...
3-3 on aggregate. Here's Werner looking to get Chelsea's third of the night. Timo Werner, and still he goes on. But he's done it! Timo Werner with the goal that puts Chelsea ahead in the tie. It's 3-0 on the night. It's Timo time in the Bernabeu. Surely this one's going to stand. Real Madrid. Modric shaping one. Oh! It's hit in by Rodrigo for 3-1. It was a brilliant ball in. And there was Rodrigo to get the goal that Madrid craved. And as it stands, we'll go to extra time.
It's a wonderful delivery. It's probably
Vinicius Junior. Benzema's found some space. It's Benzema. It's in. Heartbreak for Chelsea. Karim Benzema might just have decided this tie. His fourth goal of it. He was left all alone in the penalty area, and he buried his header beyond Mendy.
Benzema just finds that in his face.
From deep onto Havertz has head. Oh, that was the chance.
It's a chance. It's a big, big chance.
Just looking for Alonso. It's heartbreak for Chelsea. It was a momentous effort. They got much closer than most people thought they would do, but Karim...
Mahrez on the move for the first time with a delicious ball in, and what a start! What a sensational start! It's Kevin De Bruyne. It's a quite outstanding ball in from Riyad Mahrez, and De Bruyne has been playing so well recently and scoring so many big goals. Gets another one, and Manchester City strike first. Kevin De Bruyne, missed by Toni Kroos. Here's a chance for two. It is two, and Gabriel Jesus gets himself another goal. The Brazilian can't stop scoring. It's a dream start to the semi-final for Manchester City. They lead 2-0, and we've played a little more than 10 minutes.
Here's Mendy in towards Benzema.
chance, and Manchester City's lead is halved in the semi-final. Benzema's arrived. City 2, Real Madrid 1.
You couldn't have said
A chance here with Mahrez, who's nicked it away from Militao. He's in for Manchester City and hits the post, and the follow-up is cleared off the line by Danny Carvajal from Phil Foden. Rodri. And what the Real do differently second half. We'll get back to that in a second. Here's Fernandinho. Lifted in. Good chance. 3-1. Phil Foden. And Manchester City turn to one of their own to score a vital goal in the Champions League semi-final. He was treated as a punching bag in the last round by Atletico Madrid. By Vinicius Junior, who can run away from the Manchester City defence. He's in here for Real Madrid and he scores. Quick as a flash, they're back in it. It's 3-2. And it's a bit of Brazilian magic to get Real Madrid back in the tie. Vinicius Junior with his 18th goal of the season, and the Real Madrid supporters can celebrate. It's played on, it's in! Oh, what a goal! What a strike from Bernardo Silva! Brilliant advantage played by the referee. He thought about blowing for the free kick, but he allowed Bernardo Silva to stick it in the top corner instead. 17 minutes to go. Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 2. Kroos with the free kick. Did that strike an arm in there? They're saying it did. It's a penalty. He's given it. He had to think about it. I saw an arm in there, Glenn.
Yeah, most definitely.
Does it again? Oh, what about that? He's penenking it. He's the coolest man in European football. Ice in his veins. It's colder than that. Benzema just penenking Edison in a champion. With just one goal to find.
Well, without a doubt, yes. Without a doubt. What a game of football, though. Brilliant.
Well, both of them smile because they're...
Calm. Look at the room for Bernardo Silva here. Gabriel Jesus makes a run. And it comes to Mahrez on that left foot. And Mahrez's left foot does the damage and may well be sending Manchester City into the Champions League final. 1-0 on the night, 5-3 on aggregate.
Well, you talked about Gundogan being a calming influence.
And by Camavinga. Benzema's done very well to get it across, and they have scored. And Rodrigo nipped in to add to his recent impressive run. But is it too late? Carlo Ancelotti hopes not. Numbers forward. Carvajal, as Stuart rightly says, made a couple of really good chances. And he's made a goal. Oh, how can you believe it? Rodrigo again. Unbelievable. Manchester City had the place in the final in the palm of their hands. And Real Madrid had to dig deep and 90 minutes each, and here goes Benzema. Penalty for Real Madrid. Manchester City, it gets worse and worse. VAR find a penalty that's unstoppable, and he's done that. They're ahead. And blows the final whistle. Incredible. You just can't knock them out, Real Madrid.
About him in the warm-up. It's a nice ball through to Sadio Mane. Makes some space and hits the shot, hits the post, and Courtois gets there. Super save onto the post from Courtois.
I think he saved it, Fletch. I think you're right.
Cooked down brilliantly. Benzema still. Alisson didn't get there. In comes Valverde. Benzema! Then the flag goes up. The Real Madrid celebrations come to an end, and Liverpool feel
Incredible, isn't it? Well, it's incredible. My personal opinion, if it takes
offside, he's offside.
this long, you can't give the goal.
To Valverde, quite an effective passage of play that from Real Madrid. Valverde then drives it in, and they go ahead. Vinicius Junior. Maybe Mo Salah's the man who can do it. Roberto Firmino. Salah coming onto it, deflected, and Courtois gets it round the post with the Osley. Here's Roberto Firmino pulling it back from a good position. Naby Keita, that's a glorious opportunity. He had so much here tonight. Lovely touch by Salah. Still going, Salah! Courtois again!
What a save!
Fantastic save, and the celebrations and the congratulations from his team.
Like he did.
Camavinga. They won't. Full-time whistle. Real Madrid are the European champions for the 14th time, and Liverpool's treble dreams are ended here in Paris. But the team that's defied the odds so many times against Chelsea and seemingly dead and buried against Manchester City, but a team that has this love affair with this competition.